We are making Thanksgiving cornflake wreath. You can do this any design that you like, but it's very simple. You want to get your decoration ready because the wreath come together very quick. So in order to stick it to the wreath, you have to have all your decoration ready. So these are some of the stuff that I have. Let your imagination run. I'm going to add our butter into the pot first. Okay, once your butter is melted, I have it on high. Just don't burn your butter. And you want to get your marshmallow ready. Okay, now you're adding all your marshmallow. Now definitely now you want to bring your heat down to low. You don't want to burn your marshmallow. And you just melt it down. Your food coloring ready and your vanilla. This is optional. You're going to add vanilla if you like. So you want to melt your marshmallow, stir it constantly so that way it doesn't burn, and your temperature is on low. I can do residual heat as well. Okay, your marshmallow is almost melted. Now you're going to add in a teaspoon vanilla. This is my homemade vanilla. I have the heat off now because it's nice and melted. And add your food coloring. And you make it to the orange that you want. You can do yellow, but orange is a nice color. See, that's a nice bright color. And now you add your cornflakes. Add your cornflake. I measure out 6 cups of cornflake. You want to be sticky, so you don't want to add in too much cornflake. So that way you can form your wreath. So definitely the heat is off, but if you don't put enough cornflake in, it'll be too sweet. So it's about almost 6 cups, and it's nice and gooey. Look at that texture. Look at this, see? So you can form your wreath better, or stick better. And your heat is off. Okay, a little bit more won't hurt. So that was 6 cups of cornflake. Okay, now let's put on our gloves. Okay, you want to spray your hand with Pam so it doesn't stick. It's a little warm. So we're going to take a bundle of it and just form it. You want a Silipap stick on here. So this is the sticky part. And then you got to quickly decorate. My sister going to help me out to decorate. There's one right there. Isn't that beautiful? You can make it as big as you want. So don't form the wreath until you're ready to decorate it. Because once you put it, I'm still keeping my cornflake in this warm pot. And then I'll form another one when she's almost done with that one. But this is a 2-person job. So you can decorate any way you like. another one coming. And you don't want to lift it until it cool down, otherwise it will lose the shape. This one just make it a little bit bigger. Probably bigger is easier to make than little one, so it's up to you. See, it's still warm, so that way it will attach. Make it nice and even. So this one is putting some rose petal on. You can buy all these ingredients. The key here to have all your decoration ready. You see how quickly it dries up? And then you can sprinkle anything you like, you know, fall. You can color your cornflakes any color you want. If you want to do a baby shower, Christmas coming around the corner. But it's up to you. Let me get another one. See if it starts sticking to you. Spray your gloves hand with some Pam, and then won't stick as much. There we go. See now, these are edible flower. So you can keep it simple. I'm just showing you a different variety. I'm going to make a smaller one. And this one, let's do just candy corn and pumpkin. So this is one recipe, and depending how big you make it, you see how many wreaths you get. You can do it with your bare hand too, but it's just sticky. Okay, we go. Put in the candy corn. And pumpkin. Just do that candy corn pumpkin so it can stick in. Yeah. Okay, last one. I'm gonna clean hand. Show you which way you like better, and just rub it. And now use your last scoop. So you get 6 big ones. I think without glove it's easier to maneuver unless you have a really tight fitting. See? Only a little bit left and we can taste that. So the key here is to get as many decoration on the wreath before it cool down. Now you can always attach some bigger stuff with chocolate, but here's a taste. It's like Rice Krispie treat, but with cornflake. So good. So these are edible leaves that we got from here, Sugar Robot. You can order them online. And we'll put an edible leaf on there. Let's see if they stick. Let's just add some oh, they stick. See, it's still warm. Just add some realistic stuff and let your imagination run. My sister's really good with creativity. Look at that. How good does that look? Cool down somewhat. Let's see close up, see what they look like. This one's the flower. See, they cool down really quickly. It's only about 10 minutes. Look at this one. Move this one over. This one's a little thin, see? And this one's thicker. Let's see the pumpkin. Look at that. See how thick that is? See? And they're all stuck. A few sprinkles will come off. And let's see the flower here. Look at the flower. The rose petal. Look at the rose petal with leaves. So you can let your imagination run, whatever you like. And they taste delicious. So simple. So simple and easy to make. And you can make this for Christmas. Let me see. A better shot here. You can do it for Christmas or whatever you like. Enjoy. Bon appetit. See you in the next video.